As a member of the EA Creator Network, I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
It's funny how my heart is wired. It doesn't make any sense to me. But who am I to question my feelings? I'm leaving you for someone else.
Hello. We're gonna get started. This is gonna be a shorter stream, but I did want to stream a little bit today because I think initially I was gonna stream earlier, but something came up, and I don't think I want to stream later tonight because I'll have to wake up early the next day. So we're gonna build for like an hour and a half or so, and then I will be back maybe tonight, but most likely tomorrow. So let me just open up The Sims. We're gonna continue working on our builds. So let me just find it real quick. Okay, and then I don't know. I think I'm gonna move this. Okay. So if you weren't here during the last stream, was this the last stream that we were working? The stream before the last stream, we were working on this preschool / after school program. So let me open up another OBS really quick. And then we're gonna just do this. Alright, and we're just gonna continue from where we left off. So let me just move some stuff around really quick, because this can go back up here. Alright, so this is what we had so far. I made the exterior. This is the outside for right now. I'm definitely gonna add some more like plants and maybe some more like posters and stuff on the wall. We added this little pre-made playground and these boom cubes to look like little blocks. And then inside we have a little whiteboard, we have a table with a bunch of chairs, and then we also have like a little games area. Hi Mac, welcome in. I might change some things around because I was thinking, okay, we might move the games against this wall here, and then we'll have this, and then we'll probably put something underneath that too. I'm gonna find somewhere to put this, but we'll just leave it at the side for now because I don't know how well this is gonna work. But I would love to have like a little area for the Sims to work on their homework. Obviously they can work on it here too, but I don't know if Sims can sit while helping a child with homework. I don't think they can, but we can still kind of make it look like they can, if that makes sense. I would need a curved table. I'm not going to use the bar obviously, but I really wish we had a table like shaped like this. Maybe even like the smaller one. But I don't think that we do. We do have circular tables. I don't know if that could work. Okay, let's try. Okay, for the chairs going around, this might work. I have 3, and then we'll have okay, I think I want it more like that. And then we can have let's do orange. And then we'll do green. And we can have little tablets here. Oh, we could do these ones. I did want to use these, but they're not really sitting where I need them to. Okay, and then we can have these in different colors. I definitely wish there was more of a like just plain neutral swatch. We could have laptops here. I don't know. I guess I could go like this. I just had to move it myself. I think I did this in either the elementary school or the daycare that I made earlier. Also, congratulations again, Mac, on your exam. I think we'll do that. And then we can have a computer here. Because I just realized this is not really like a daycare, sorry, an actual classroom. It's like this could function as the teacher's area, but we'll just put a laptop here, and then we could also have like a desk over here. Because I'm trying to think of what else I had intended. I did have a floor plan. So let me see if I can find the picture. Okay. Don't tell me I can't open this. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, they do have a table like this that actually is closer to the front of the room, but I don't really have room over there. So I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is. And we'll have a sink over here. Just like some counters. My voice keeps going in and out, so I apologize. Okay, what sink? I kind of want to do a standalone sink like this. Or like the artist one. I could do it like that. I look comfy. I am comfy. I'm literally wearing sweats as well as the sweater. It's like not that cold outside, but I feel like it's been colder like inside. Yeah. I think we may have the AC on. I'm not sure. Okay, let's have some cabinets up at the top too. We could just have like these ones, but maybe two of the big ones like that. I wish I could combine those because I really like how this sink looks. I guess we could just kind of make it. Like we could do this sink. And then we could just get like a pencil holder or paintbrushes and soap. Like this would be cute right here. Maybe. And we can just use it as extra storage. I mean, that already has like the paint stuff on there. We could just have some next to it, and then we can have the sanitizer. And then let's look at the signs. I always like putting these little frogs. I don't know why. Let's see what colors we have. We could do that one. And then what am I looking for? Like a hand washing sign? I know that we have some signs. I just don't know which one would fit the best. Hi Iris, welcome in. Get to work maybe. Hi Wizard, how are you? This could be cute somewhere. We're gonna have little My Sim dolls in the building. Thank you for redeeming your daily treats. Okay, that works. And then maybe we'll have a fire extinguisher. I did say we're gonna have another exit. I think I initially said it was gonna be right here. I think it should be over here. Okay, the thing I'm looking for, I don't even know if it exists. Thank you, thank you. Also, apologies for my voice. It's going in and out. I think I'm getting sick. I don't know. I hope I'm not, but just letting you know in advance. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. I feel like it's hard to explain what I'm talking about, but like there are these signs that I don't know if they're necessarily saying like to wash your hands, but I feel like I've used them before to kind of like look like it's saying that, but now I don't even know if they exist. Cause I'm like, I don't see anything. Yeah, I did have some tea yesterday, but I forgot to put honey on it. So I think before I leave for work, I'll probably make some tea and add honey. Thank you for that suggestion. I think it's honestly just like my room is like really dry. Is like I started using a humidifier because I've been having that issue. Because I'm like, I don't really feel like sick. It's literally just my voice. So I think it's the air and the change in temperatures as well. Zerbu came out with a mod to have custom venue functions on any lot type. No way. Hold on. I must remember this. Wait, so honestly, that would be amazing for like, well, I don't really know how well it would work. Because it's like you could have like a restaurant where like at night it's like a dance place as well. Or like even for the lounges, you can make it so like Sims will come in and like eat during the day, and then at night they can still eat, but they'll also like, I don't know. I feel like that opens a lot of opportunities. I'll definitely be looking into that. We do have these posters, which would be great if this was like a vet clinic. Maybe there's something... Oh, this could be nice. The little books. And... I don't know. Maybe Growing Together or one of the school packs has something. Where is Parenthood? I'm trying to think. Okay, maybe one of these have something. I hate how sometimes like some of the swatches are like perfect, but like you don't really see it. Like for example, I remember in City Living they had those like different variations of the painting. They still have it like that, where like each variation is its own item as opposed to just like swatches. I used to complain about that all the time, but also it's kind of nice that you can like see all of them at once versus having to like cycle through and see what swatches are available. I do have Better Build Buy, which adds a swatch tray at the side, so it makes it a little bit easier to see the swatches, but even with that I'm like, I just wish, I don't know. I don't know what I wish. Debating if I want to take a nap or not. Got up at 6:30 this morning. I definitely took a nap. I woke up at like 7 this morning. I only got, well, I got a decent amount of sleep, but I feel like I'm at the point where like I need a full 8 hours, otherwise I will be tired. Let's see. If a bee vomited in your mouth, would it? You know what? That's a good question. Am I making a daycare? I'm making a preschool slash after school program space because I want to make it so that like child sims can come here, but like you can also bring your toddlers here and like there'll be stuff for them to do. And you could also bring your maybe infants here because I'm gonna have like a little nap area. So it's gonna be like childcare and like after school stuff. Okay, let me put a door here just so I don't forget. And then I just lost all the filters because I did that. It's fine. Wait, this could be cute too. Maybe like above the books. What is this? Caution sign? Park ahead. You went to sleep at 2:30 because problems. Tomorrow I woke up early because of loud cat meowing. Imagine. That's always awful when you like go to sleep kind of late and then you wake up really early. Especially if you don't even need to wake up early or you're not trying to. You love it? Thank you. I appreciate it. This is like, I want to say my like third or fourth maybe like school related builds in the past few months. I did an elementary school, I did a daycare, and I did a music room on my YouTube channel. Alright, let's see. There's so many signs that I just like skip over all the time because like cats and dogs came with so many different signs, But I've never made like a vet clinic or a cat cafe or anything, so I've just not had much use for them. Fish of the day. Maybe I should look under this. Do you do a lot of gameplay with kids? Recently, no. But I'm trying to start again. So I did play with Camp Gibby Gibby a little bit because I wanted to try out like the getaway and sort of see how it works. And I think I will be doing more gameplay with kids in the future because I would love to play out the whole camp and like have them just keep coming back and see how much we can progress with that. I also would love to like play test this build with the kids. So I don't know, maybe in the future I'll definitely be playing more with child sims. What about yourself? And you need to get the business and hobbies pack. I would recommend. I've been obsessed with making small businesses, even like ones that my sims don't own. I just like it. Also, ads are starting. Let me see. It's so annoying because the last time, well, not the last time, but like when my throat started like kind of feeling like this, I did make tea and I drank it too quickly, so then I burnt my tongue and I'm like, oh my goodness. I was just trying to soothe my throat and I just made it worse. So now I'm like even nervous. I'm like, I should make tea, but I'm also like, I don't want to burn my tongue again. I'm gonna put some books stacked over there. Okay, I wanted to look at these things to see if I could find something. For rent, wall sign. Dog, a diagram. See, like we have the take your shoes off, but I wanted something that says like, I don't know, wash your hands. The teacher's desk needs to go somewhere. I feel like it should be at the front here, but we don't really have room with the way that I have it set up. So maybe we'll set this up differently. Okay, hold on. I do like this, but I think we'll have the teacher's desk over here. Even though I know it's not like a... I guess it's fine. Since it's not a proper, like, school. We don't really need a teacher's desk, per se. We can just put their stuff over here. We could have this, too. You're good, and honestly, no, I don't play with kids too much, but I started the Gilmore Girls day recently, so I'm gonna lean into it. My gameplay is usually more chaotic. Fair enough, fair enough. I would say the last bit of gameplay I did was when we did Love Island, and then we started the Penny Pizzazz Let's Play, but there's no kids in that Let's Play right now. So the last time I feel like I played with like child sims in the household is probably the last time I did like a legacy or generational type gameplay, because I don't really make families. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I don't really make a sim that's a family already. I usually always start with like one sim and like they either get with a townie, or I might start with like a couple or like a group of friends that are young adults, but I've never like started by making like a family with kids. And I won't say never, but like not frequently. So I don't usually end up having a child sim in the household unless my sim like adopts or they have a kid. These are cute. I mean, we could have a few of these like around the room. Like we could have one here. And we could do a different swatch. I would love to say yes, but I don't feel like I've finished a legacy. The longest I've gone in a legacy is probably like 6 or 7 generations, so I would say that's still pretty good. But I find it hard to do legacy gameplay. I don't know if that's just me, but if I'm doing one where I'm like following a challenge, it's harder because sometimes I'm just like, I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to follow the rules. So then I just end up like not really following the challenge. Or if I'm just playing like with multiple generations, I think that's fine because I can kind of decide what I want to do for each gen. But then I'll come up with like a new idea and then want to start something different. So I feel like I don't like keep up with it. But I know some players who can play consistently with just one household and like that's their save and that's like the only save they have. I just don't know if I could personally do it, but I respect it. I'm gonna put this, I think we need more windows. I don't know, maybe one right here and here. I mean, to be fair, it's fine because this whiteboard is like movable, so you could easily like move it forward in theory if you needed to open the window or something. Yeah, I feel like I tend to use it more as like a frame of reference, right? Because I think it like limits my creativity a little bit if like the storyline is pretty much written out. So sometimes I use it as just like a guide and then I'll kind of do what I want. Okay, let's see what else we can put up on these walls. This could be cute. Maybe like here. You know what I just realized? I know it's just supposed to show like the growth of the sim, but the fact that there's like 3 different sizes and that kind of looks like a child size shoe, and then we had a toddler one, and then this one's obviously smaller, so it's like maybe they were hinting to infants. Or did this come with the infant update? Please, not me saying they're hinting to it. I think this came with the infant update, so never mind. I think that's the point. But if this came out before, then I would say that's a hint. I don't really know sometimes because I feel like this came with the toddler update, but what do I know? I don't remember. I think we'll just stick with the default. Okay, what else can we put on the wall? I just feel like there's so many things I never know anymore. Ooh, this could be cute somewhere. Like a little world map. I don't know where though. Like this could be cute somewhere if I can find the room for it. We could put it right here. You feel like it came with the growing together patch? The toddler shoes? What is it called? I could probably look it up. Maybe. The fact that it's called Aging Up makes it hard to search for. That's fair. You know what's funny? You pretty much answered the question that I had because I was looking through like the different activities you could set with the getaways and I was like, woohoo. I was like, why would that be an activity? Like what are we making? But that makes sense. It's like at this time this is what y'all are doing. But also it wouldn't make sense for them not to include it because it is something that Sims can do. Ooh, this could be cute. It's like me forgetting that this is supposed to be for like after school stuff. I mean, maybe they have like crafts and stuff that they can do. Why not? Exactly. I agree. I don't know. We'll do the plain white. Does it change the color of the glue gun? No. I feel like something does change though. A few things change depending on which color you choose. Let's go with the green. Okay, because I do want to have some like activity tables so like the kids can do art, because I had one right here. So maybe I don't know where to put them though. You can have the games over there. I like when you can see this though. Because I'm like, when it's against the wall, I'm like, I feel like you're missing out on all the cute like little decor stuff. It has like a little cat there. But then I feel like if you do that, then it's like taking up so much space. So I don't know. We also have different activity tables. Maybe this one. Waiting for you. Okay, let's see if we can rearrange some stuff. And then that can go back over there. I don't like how it sits against the window, but we might just have to do what we gotta do. I feel like we should have one more right here. I know I keep moving this table around like all over the place, but we'll find somewhere for it. It could go right there. I just feel like that kind of blocks the sink, but not really. Okay, that's fine. Let's do the colorful one. And then I still want to look at the other options because we have like this. Wait, this could be cute because look, it has like the little origami on it. And we got paper crafts with this new pack. Okay, let's do like a colorful one. You feel like you can't really film your builds because you change your mind 30 million times for deciding on something. So I get it. Honestly, fair. That's why I do speed builds. So I can just cut out parts where I'm just like sitting there thinking. Okay, let's put these at the tables. So like there's different activities. Should we mix them up? Yeah. We'll do one there. So like they can do the paper crafts. And then that can be green. Okay, cute. What else can we have? I definitely want this somewhere. But here's the thing. We're running out of room. Okay, I was gonna have 2 bathrooms, but I feel like we could get away with one and just make this space bigger. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I do kind of need that wall though. I don't know how I'm gonna do this now. We could make that still a room. It's gonna be for multiple age groups. So you can take your child sims here, you can take toddlers here. You'll be able to take infants here as well. So it can be like childcare, or you can take your child sims here and they can like use the different activities and stuff. I'm gonna have it set based on the times to make it so like children, I don't know if you can set like the roles. Hold on. So for example here it shows you like which roles are doing what at this time. So I would just have it so like children would only come after like 4 p.m. or after like 3. I don't know what time they end school. Whatever time they end school, children would be coming here from like 4 to like I think it's 3-hour increments, so 4 to like 10 max. 10 is kind of late, so we'll see. Hi Sophie. I think it's follow age, if that's what you're trying to check. Okay, we'll have a little archway here. Six years and 10 months. We're approaching 7 years. That is wild. That's wild. Also, I was mentioning this earlier that this year is my 10-year anniversary of making content. Not on Twitch, but just in general, because I used to do YouTube. When's my birthday? Girl, the day you followed. November 5th. So it's coming up. Okay, we're gonna put this right here. Also, can we talk about that? Was that a little hint? See, I'm gonna say that about everything. But look, there's like a little jellyfish. And we got jellyfish with the new pack. Oh, you don't see that? See what, where? You don't see the birthday? It's because of the way. How do you guys write your date? Do you write it day, month, year? Or do you go month, day, year? Because we do day, month, year. Oh, that's how you write it. Okay, fair. Never mind then. I think honestly we probably copy like other places. The only way, the right way. Imagine. Butterfly, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. We can put this, yeah, maybe at the top here. I swear there's one, yeah, with like the paint. Maybe this should go over here. So like this is like the art area. So they can like grab supplies if they need it, and then they can do all their crafts at the table or over here at the activity tables. Let's see what other artsy stuff we could add. Artist studio. Let's see, is there anything we can put here? You can put paint splatters, but it's kind of a lot. You could have this somewhere. And we can say there's more like supplies and stuff that they may need. We can just put this underneath right here. Okay, that's kind of cute. And I'll probably put like some sort of table over there. I don't know what yet. What else can we use? Paintbrushes and stuff. That could be cute. I'm trying to think of like what activities every sim can do, because right now we have paper crafting, we have bracelet making, there's activity tables. They can obviously learn skills over here. They can read. There's a little hamster that they can interact with. There's gonna be a dance floor over here. There's gonna be a reading corner over here. And I'm trying to think. Maybe I should just go to kids. We definitely need like toys for like toddlers and stuff. Because this area is gonna be for both toddlers and children. So that's why there's like seating. A toy box or dollhouse. Okay, we definitely need a toy box. A dollhouse. That one's cute. I'm gonna put it there for now, but we'll see if we're gonna keep this one. Or maybe we could put it in this room. I know it's kind of small, but this is basically just gonna be, I don't know. So I'm like making things like way bigger than I think they need to be. Also, I swear that's like the largest dollhouse that I can pick. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, in terms of like, no, actually no, they're the same width. A tiny tot tree house. We could put this outside. Because I'm going to put like sand on the ground. And like we'll have this in a sandy area so like the toddlers can play with that outside. Okay, we're going to make that small again. Hi, Lone Wolf. I wish they had a costume chest like in previous Sims. Me too. I forgot about that. Especially, that would have been a cute thing with spooky stuff because like they added costumes with that anyway. So just make an item where it's just like, or similarly to, what's it called? They did make a costume trunk for Love Struck. So they could just make it so like the items that came with like spooky stuff or any other pack that are like costumes are linked to some sort of chest. But yeah, I completely forgot about that actually. I really like this toy box. I keep using it. Like I might use it again. Or this one's cute because I like that it has a little school bus swatch. So I always use that one. Oh, we could also do the crayons. Yeah, let's switch it up. Let's do the crayons. And then we could even have this thing. The toddler jungle gym. Can we fit the both of them? So that way we have something for the kid. I mean, this is huge. I will say that. But if we turn it on its side, I feel like we can make it work. Okay. I mean, it could just be on the grass. It doesn't have to be on sand. Okay, what color options do I have? I guess we could do the purple one because that kind of matches this. Or, yeah, we could keep this one. Okay. Now we have something for the children, for the toddlers. Now for infants, this is gonna be like pretty much the infant room over here. Simstopher, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We'll have one of these, because that's for infants. I think infants can sleep on this too. Okay, and then we're just gonna have one toddler bed. Where's the one that's like portable? This one. But maybe I should make it so like any sim could nap in here. Except for like adults. And then we could have like a sleeping bag. Oh, this is for toddlers. Okay, let's see. This is also toddlers. Where's the big sleeping areas? This one? You're gonna be building, but we'll chime in every now and then. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Enjoy your building. Okay, I think this should work. It's like a little nap room. How much space do you need? I like the little llamas. Okay, and then obviously there's not going to be any newborns here because you can't really leave the home lot. What else can we have in here? So yeah, this is going to be specifically a nap room. Technically, it works out because toddlers can just nap on the floor, and so can infants as well. So I'll probably put that rug, like, not this one. Okay, I was hoping I'd be able to select it underneath, but I can't. But this one, we can put like a small version somewhere in here. I'll do one more right here. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I need a little table over here to put the radio as well as this. Okay, what do we have? Wait, this could be cute. I'm gonna look at the other swatches, but I kind of like the polka dots. For the spring one. Wait, this is so cute. I need to use this more. From Seasons. Like, that's so cute for like Love Day. There's stuff for spring, Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Harvest Fest, Winter Fest. And this should just sit up there. Okay, I don't know about this, but we can make it kind of sit up there. Okay, that works. we'll just keep the original color, and then maybe a light or something. I don't know what would be cute. We have a lot of different options. I don't think we'll do candles though. Maybe we'll put something else here, like some books or something, even if they're just like decorative. That's kind of cute. I don't know when I would ever use this grilled cheese one regularly, so I kind of like it over there. Okay, so now we have our little dance floor for the toddlers. Okay. We have a little toy box as well. So this room, I was thinking we could do like STEM. So we can have the chemistry tables in here. And it could just be like a science room. I feel like we should have instruments too, but I don't know where I'm going to put them. Like maybe here. Okay, so this can go back outside. Okay, we'll do those ones. Okay, I'm also going to get rid of this just for a second. We'll put the walls back after, but this will just make it easier to see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what we have. Journals. I like this item, but I guess we could put one right here. Yeah, it can stay in the swatch that it's in. Okay, what else? Okay, it did say instruments. So we can get like the little kids' violin. I think they can play the keyboard too, but I don't know. We could potentially have one right here. It's not really the room. What if I replace this? Yeah, I think 2 activity tables is fine. Okay. And then the kids' violin. I don't know where that is. And we can just get 2 of those. Maybe it's not here. Okay, amateur hour. Okay, so we'll have 3 different options. I'm trying to think, is there anything else here? We already have a games table. I could make it so more Sims can play. I don't know if they can access the sink if I do that though. Okay. I know that's kind of an awkward placement, but we're gonna leave it there for now and then I'll decide later. Actually, I think it's okay if we only have the two for now. I'll decide later if I want to switch it back. Okay, so we have instruments. I do want to have hopscotch. I do like the idea of having it here, but like if Sims want to play, they can't really play if people are trying to enter. Marian Sita, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. You could have it like this. Like next to the entrance. I feel like I'd want it like centered. We can move these up. Okay, so we can have our hopscotch scouting manual. I mean, we could just have one in here as like a decoration. A jar for marbles. A place to play marbles. Okay. I know it's kind of a random swap, but that'll have to do for now. We could have a little lunchbox, maybe. I did want to have swings, but I don't feel like we have room for swings now. I think we forfeit the toddler playground. And then we'll just add like a toddler slide. And then maybe even the ball pit. I think I want swings more. Okay, so we can have that. And then where's a toddler slide? We can have this. We can even have the ball pit. Actually, I don't know about the ball pit, if I'm being honest. Okay, we'll have our slide right here, and then they already have this little tree house. Not tree house, but I mean it is a tree house, but it's a doll house that looks like a tree house. And then we'd have some blocks too. We'll have some outside, and we'll have some inside. Could also add some toys. I know we have like little shelves. Okay, that works. You know those playgrounds that look like castle? I wish they had added pieces like that for the playground building. I'm trying to see if it's possible to create, but I'm sure someone will make it with CC. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah, it definitely is very like standard modular playground. There's not like, I know with the treehouse that came with Growing Together, there's like different themes you can have for it, but like the playground doesn't really have that ability. Unless you like use maybe debug items and stuff to potentially make it look like a castle. Okay, we can have this rug in here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's see what we can do in here. Gonna have some different posters. Oh, we have the music one. I don't know. Maybe we could size it down and put it right there. I feel like these could go next to each other. And size that down too. Okay, and then on this side, wait, why do I feel like I like this? Because it's like the reading area. Just have like a small shh. Hi Ray, how are you? You have outdoor retreat along with the life and death packs. Let's go. I think you're gonna love outdoor retreat. Like, I don't use it that often, but I do really like the world. And I feel like that, especially if you, I don't know if you got the new pack or if you're planning to get it, I feel like those two in combination will be like really nice if you want to run a camp. This preschool is adorable. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe we'll have this. No, I like that. What we have. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is so cute. You plan on getting the new pack in the future? Okay, then that will work really nicely together. Okay, we can just have it over there. What else? Me too. Well, to be fair, now I get all of the packs, but at the time, I feel like I was like new build and buy, like I need it. And I feel like for me, it almost makes, not, well, yeah, for me, it makes every pack like worth it for myself because I know that I'll use the build items. Even if I don't use every single thing, like I will use it at some point. And I like having all the options. Hi Froggy, welcome in. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on this side. I'm just gonna put 3 of these and then I'll see what we have. I am using the high school years windows. Yes, I am. Oh, we can have that. Cute. We have so many like science-y posters. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love this little tree. We'll just put one right here. Let me down. Okay, we'll do that. And then maybe we could have a little seat in here. I don't know. Do we have any other like science things? I guess we have the telescope. Right? It's so cute. We could have a telescope. Like over here. Okay, that's cute. What else could we use? Medicine, Craftomatic. Children can't use the woodworking table, right? I don't think so. It's like, imagine if they could. I've just never done it. I'm like, yeah, no, they can't use it. It's like they actually can. We could have bikes, but I just feel like the Sims will bike in the building. So I'm not going to put bikes, but you can definitely have your Sim bring their bike if they want to. could have the little sports ball. I think they can play catch with the football. I know that they can use the soccer ball for sure. So I'm just gonna put them here. We're not gonna have archery. Oh, if we had more space. Next time, I'm building it on like a 50 by 50 lot. Like, I want all the space. Okay, I don't know what other sciencey things. We could have a chess table in here. Just like that. I don't know if we have the room. Okay, we should. Because I think they just stand at these. Yeah, those don't need chairs. So, it is going to be a little bit squished in here, but they'll be okay. Let's use these chairs. Okay, and then we can move these down just to give it a bit more space. Okay, and now let's add the walls back. Okay, this is gonna go right here. And then we had the curved archway. Okay. Move this over. I don't know, maybe a plant in the corner. Or a lamp. If this wasn't so big, maybe. Yeah, no. We're gonna get rid of that light though. Let's see what ceiling light options we have. Maybe this one could be cool. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, in case you guys didn't know. Just dropping some lore for you all. What can I put in this corner? You completely forgot. Well, you're welcome. That's why I'm here. So if anybody ever asks you what is the mitochondria, you know what to say now. You can't say I've never taught you nothing. Okay, what can we put in this corner? It's like absolutely nothing. Maybe we could do this. Okay, and then in this corner... Wait, what if we put this back? I feel like the Sims will say like, I'm stuck, I can't move, so I won't do that actually. You could put a little teddy bear, a little imaginary friend. I want to put one of these. I guess we could put it, no, because then the Sims will still interact with it even though it's tiny. Okay, let's look at what decorations we have. Oh, maybe something like this. Okay, hold on. Maybe the little pirate. We could also have a calendar. What else? I'm trying to look through what could work. Oh, this could definitely look nice in here. Okay, we're gonna move the tree. It must stay, but I don't know where it's gonna go. Maybe out in the main hallway. Yeah, that's cute. That's different from how you remember the science table. This is the one that came with Snowy Escape. This is like the classic one. This is the Snowy Escape one. I guess because they added like a festival or some sort of event that came with Snowy Escape. You have that? Well, maybe you just haven't changed the swatch. It's just a different swatch of it. I love it. This one has like a cute little mug though. You always use it. Oh, so you have seen it. You just like, no, I gotta stick with the classics. Okay, let's go back to kids decorations and see what else we can use to decorate here. I don't think I've ever used this. It's definitely cute though. It's a little llama. But then we have another like giant llama. Okay, let's see. Could have this in here. And have the bunnies. They're so cute. Okay, this is something that I wanted to have in here somewhere. But I don't know. Oh, maybe in the entrance as well. I need to leave space for a door over here. Okay, but like right there could be cute. I love that. And then we can have, I don't know, something like that. Let's look at growing together. Okay, we already used the sleeping bags. Used quite a bit of stuff from here already. Oh, I really want to build a water park, especially now that we have slides and stuff for the pools. Because you could have like a full-on splash pad if you use these. And then all the stuff that came with growing together. Like all these different things. And then you could have your pool with like the slides. I know you can, and then we have diving boards now too. I don't really know if there are diving boards at water parks usually, but I mean, it's still cool. Can you teach Sims how to swim? I want to say you probably can, because I'm like, you could make like swimming lessons. That would be cute. I know we were talking about earlier, like making any lot work as a custom menu. I mean, you could use the recreation center lot, or you could just make it function like a recreation center, but that's another idea. Because you could have like a pool, you could have like a little area for them to like play different sports. What else would they do? And you could have like different groups, I guess. So you could have like a group that's like swim class and a group that's like, I don't know, music class, and then they'll come and do whatever activity it is during that time. Okay, we need a sign. I feel like that one could work. Maybe this one. Yeah. I like that one for now. Maybe I'll change it later, but we'll do that one for right now. What other decorations can we have? Okay, I gotta think about like food. Because obviously Sin's gotta eat. So how will we do that? I don't know about cooking like full-on meals, but we could definitely have like a mini fridge. Maybe like right here. And then maybe a microwave. Okay, hold on. We'll have to move some stuff around. Okay, we just won't keep that. It's fine. Wait, can't the microwave go on top of this? Yeah. So never mind. I forgot about that. Also, we got a new item with Adventure Awaits. Well, we got quite a few new items, but specifically, where is it? Because I honestly think it's like a game changer. If I can find it. Okay, this item, you can put any appliance on there. So normally you can only put appliances, you can put, I guess, them on the mini fridge, but normally you can only really put it on the counters. So now you can put it onto this thing. So you can put your microwave, you can put a coffee maker, you can put any of these things. These things can usually go on tables, so that's fine, but like the popcorn maker, the ice cream machine, and it's not really smaller than a counter completely. It's like the same width, but in terms of like actual space it's taking up, it's definitely like a little bit slimmer. So you can like fit it into more spaces. Like I could just put it right here and then have like the little coffee maker here, which we might do something like that. So now you can have your little coffee maker. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Gray? And then, oh, we have like the kettle. I don't think we need all of these different things. I think a microwave, a fridge, a coffee maker, that's good. There's an item that I placed down with the intention. I'm just putting somewhere. Can I put this on the shelf, maybe? Okay, we can move it up a little bit. Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay, we definitely will be working on this more. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm so glad. I don't think, hopefully it's not flagged as custom content, because I don't think I used any. Okay, good. So I will be able to upload it when it's completely done. I am using quite a few packs. but I will say it's like mainly growing together. Um, there's quite a few things from my first pet stuff, surprisingly, but growing together, parenthood. I don't know. We could probably see it if I save. No, you can only see it once it's actually saved. But yeah, you like the new alerts. Okay, let me save again. I am gonna wrap up now because I do have to leave for work pretty soon. I will be live again tomorrow afternoon. Um, I was initially gonna stream tonight, but I do have to be up somewhat early tomorrow, so I'll stream tomorrow after I'm done with that thing. Not the ads starting. The ads always start when I'm about to end, and I'm like, well, I guess we'll wait for the ad to be over. It's fine. Um, Thank you for being here, Gray, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me figure out who we're gonna raid today. Oh, I think I have someone in mind. Also, it's October 3rd. I just got reminded by this friend's title. It's Mean Girls Day. Alright. To those who are watching on YouTube, I know you can still hear me right now, so thank you so much for being here. Consider to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. To those watching back the VOD at a later time, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Let me close my game. Thank you for redeeming your daily treat. You made it just in time. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to share? We're still continuing our supportathon. If you want to read more about it, check out the pinned message. Go to AlluringSimmer.com/teacher and you can find out more information. AlluringSimmer.com/incentives to see all the incentives we can unlock. I am done talking. So we are going to raid my friend Sky, who is playing some Animal Crossing. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Bye, Simmer Down. Thank you for hanging out today. And to those who are lurking, I appreciate you as well for hanging out. I hope that you guys all have a good rest of your Friday. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.